Nice lap arm. If you guys want a couple of minutes, we'll take a couple-minute break.
Yeah, I just.
How long is the race?
45.
Yeah. Back in a minute.
Ah, okay. I'm good.
Back in a minute.
Alright, cool.
Let me check the dogs since everyone's going as well.
Alright, mate.
Stand by.
How's the doggies?
They were chilling.
Who is it in your profile pic? Your little avatar?
It's one of my cats.
Yeah, who's that? What's the cat called?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yep.
Mic check. Radio check, spotter.
I'm back.
Just waiting on Mr. Bonar, I think.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Yo. Just going to double check before we go. I'm pretty sure it's not a mandatory stop.
Yeah, it's not. I checked before actually.
Yeah, cool. Right, let's do it.
45 minutes.
Ooh, it's misty.
Overcast and dry.
So you're saying a fuel tank should get you to the end?
It was a very rough calculation, early stages of practice, and I calculated on 4.2 a lap. It would be 25 laps max, and it came to about 107 litres or something like that. And the tank holder 108.
Yeah, it should be enough, yeah.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, mine's saying 111 litres to the end.
Okay, so you might need a little bit of saving.
108.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
It might rain yet.
Yep, looks like it might.
Well, have fun, everyone.
Third up, check your switches, get ready. Go. Car on your left. Layer on your left. On the left side. Still there. Still there. Still side by side. Clear on your left. Car on your right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Left side, clear left. On your left. You're clear left.
I've spun in the last corner, careful.
Me too, let's do it. Gap 2, B3, behind us now, 0.7.
Sorry, I was kinda clumsy rejoining there.
Just run a 149.36. That lap was a 150.23. Car behind's just done a 149.28. Car on your right. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear on your right. Shit, stay close here. We can get this guy. Right side. Still there. Clear on your right. Great pass. On to the next one. That's a new fast lap for 149.24. Our pit window's open. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 24. attention to that guy behind you. Just hit your marks here. You got it. That's the fastest lap. That lap was a 1:49.20. Second.
Oh no, I hit the curb.
Looks like you're locking up your front brakes a lot.
You damaged?
No, I can't rejoin.
Car on your left side.
Faster.
Clear on the left.
Spot my buddy's race house. The sausage box.
That's an
Sausage
input lap
bollocks.
for 1:48.77. Gap to E7. Ahead's now 1.1 seconds.
Getting very low frames right now, like really low.
Not here.
Things good here.
On your right side.
I was undrivable for a few
Clear
seconds
right.
there.
That can be the overcast.
Good job, man.
Causes issues.
Never seen that before though. It's like 5 FPS for ages.
Gap to the behind is increasing. It's up to 1.7. Front brakes are getting a bit hot. The last time was 1:49.40. You're reeling, V6 in. The gap's now 2.4.
Gone again at the last corner.
You got really good brake temperatures. You're reeling, V6 in. The gap's now 1.0 seconds.
Oh, yes, line.
We might have been outside the track limits there.
No, shit, sure. Stop.
6 in. The gap's now 0.5.
Alright, clear on your right.
Good pass. Drive away. The car in front is Andy.
Come on, just stay where you come from. I'd like to stay now.
Stay focused. Keep hitting your marks.
E6.
You got a lot of heat in your front brakes. You're reeling. Andy in. The gap's down to 0.6. Got a little bit of wear on that right front tire.
On your left side. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Still side by side. Clear left.
Gap 2 forward. Ahead is now 0.8.
But awesome.
We have to do it all over again. Huh?
those marks, T4.
This went off for the last turn again.
Where's James?
I didn't spin this time, I went straight on into the barrier instead.
Your brake temperatures are looking good.
My tires are just
That's half your tank.
way too inflated.
Yeah, mine are as well. One of my many excuses.
I'm on default, mate.
Yeah, default, we're way too high.
Yeah. I just have 0 grip at low speeds.
Fuck's sake.
You going?
Car left. Clear on left.
Nah, you'd have got me then if I hadn't come off,
There you
so.
go, drive away. Third, halfway through. Fuel's gonna be close. If you save a little, we might make it.
Oh, that's huge lag hit.
We got 20 minutes left here. Gotta be a little defensive, gotta hold our position.
Oh, nearly went.
Front rights took a bit of a pasting now, I think.
That lap was a 150.80. Gap 2, Andy. Behind us now, 1.0. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.38 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. There's 15 minutes left. Keep this up. Things are looking really good right now. Right side tires have a little bit of wear. Just done on 150.52. Gap to fourth. Behind us now, 1.6 seconds. That lap was a 150.45. You're being real consistent here. Great job. 10 minutes left. You're doing great. Gap to P4. Behind is now 0.6.
Look safety and fuel on that one. Still very close.
Laps of fuel left. This car. Laps of fuel. You've just run a 1:51.20. 5 minutes left. We're on the podium right now.
I got some right fucking lag coming through that chicane then.
I've had it a couple of times, yeah.
That's the half the track I was on when I got it earlier.
Got to defend our position here. Your left side tires have some minor wear. Your right front tire is pretty worn. Just run on 151.20. Let's roll consistent laps. Good job. 2 minutes left.
On your left side, clear left. One lap of fuel left. Last lap, looking good for a podium.
this lap. Jim is drunk.
Okay, pitting this time.
Do it.
2 liters left.
I am not coming home.
That's a podium.
0.4 left on the fuel.
This car just wants to kill me.
Good race. And he was pushing me. I was trying to save me fuel. Out of fuel.
You can make music with just a shifter and no fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good race. Enjoyed that. It was good
Yeah,
fun.
good.
Oh, that's good.
I'm glad I spun because I'd probably had a lonely race house.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
totally suck if you had a spin several times in a really lonely race, wouldn't it? That would really suck.
Yeah, it was.
That's the first race. I think I've been racing people all the way through for the whole 45 minutes for a long time. It's really good.
Yeah, these are great cars, though, aren't they?
We had a Racezilla train for a while, then we had then we ended up on
a Bush train?
There was, yeah. We had a few
Gab-
different trains, didn't we?
Gabrielli saved my race because he must have had a spin and it gave me someone to chase. We had a little battle. But 3 fucking times, man, that last corner got me.
Why? The
Well,
last corner also. Yeah.
Well,
There's no
the
grip
hairpin
at
at
those
the end.
speeds.
Yeah, I was just too heavy on the throttle, and then the last time it must have been a tank slapper.
Right.
But thanks for racing, lads.
Yeah, this was
Oh,
fun.
that was good.
Yeah, well done, Harm. Well done, Diesel.
Yeah, Diesel, you kept me on my toes the entire race. The gap was between 4 and 5 seconds most of the time. Jeez.
Yeah, my tyres seemed to go off. Mine did. It seemed weird.
When I
The tire
saw,
pressure was way too high, so there was no grip.
yeah, they were way too high. But when I saw that group of 4 or 5 of you ahead of me by like 10, 20 seconds, I'm like, look at these guys ahead having all this fun battling away, and I'm just on my own. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, lads.
Yeah, I thought Andy was going to throw it down a few times. I was trying my hardest to get him wide and everything.
You know me, I was happy with my race. It was too much of a risk, to be honest, because my tyres felt a bit shagged, and I thought, you know what, I'll just have to pressure and see if you make a mistake or your tyres give up rather than go for a stupid move.
Yeah, it was good. Good battle.
Yeah, nice one. Your tyres seemed to go off again at the end because you pulled away a little bit, not massively, but and all of a sudden I noticed you was slowing down a bit.
I put the fuel down because I didn't have enough to finish.
Ah, right, okay.
So for one lap, I go on normal fuel.
Did you go full tank?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't think I was revving it all the way at the limiter. I had about 7 litres left at the end.
And I had 0.4 when I crossed the line.
I've been using a fuel widget for the first time, and it was giving me mixed readings, and I thought, I'm going to have to save a little bit. So I did a little bit of saving, and I crossed the line with 2 litres, so I was actually right in the first place. One full tank was going to be spot on, so...
Yeah, it just takes a while to trust them.
floating.
It's a shame we can't do fractions or 3 times, stuff like that, but... So next week, we're going to do 2 of those shorter rounds again, 15-minute, and then a reverse grid for 20. I'm going to get them lined up tonight. And unless anyone gives us a much better combo idea right now, we're going to do the Fiat Uno at Guanya Short.
Should be good.
For 2 races again, and we'll do reverse grid for the 20.
We did the Unos
Which one is
the other day, didn't we, Arm? And that was good.
Sounds like a good a good load of fun, potentially.